Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm Dheeraj and this is the video that I promised you about, the mental knot Q&A. I asked you guys over Instagram what's been bothering you mentally and I actually got a lot of responses, so thank you so much. And here we are with the video. I'm gonna try to sit down and break down and try to give you the best advice to the best of my knowledge and to the best of my ability. I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I'm not a therapist. I'm just trying here. I'm trying to make yourself feel better so that I feel better. I know it's kind of selfish, but it's fun. We're just doing this for each other, okay? Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's start. I want to start off this by answering the question, what about you? What about me? Well, my mental health has been interesting for the past couple weeks. That's the best word I can think of. It's been very interesting. It's been very messy. The situations around me are very messy. Everything is changing, everything is moving, everything is degrading, deteriorating, and I'm trying to stay afloat without drowning. And the more I'm trying to uncover these messes, it becomes messier. So I'm just avoiding situations as a whole. And the more I'm avoiding these situations, the more I'm becoming lazy, and the more they're coming back and hitting me in my face. So it's really fun. And that's why I'm not even doing anything these days. I'm so unbothered by everything that's happening. It's kind of bad, but I have to do what I have to do. So that's that. So that's where I'm at mentally, and I don't have the words for it clearly. So that's that. Anyway, now let's start. So actually, we're starting off quite strong here. This came through in my NGL link. Uh, there it goes. I have a friend who claims to be my best friend, but in reality, we have nothing in common and our vibes don't match at all. 10th, 12th, in college, she came after me, but I don't want to hang out with her. I want to make new friends, but I don't want to upset her either. So I'm just alone now. That's quite a situation, I have to say. Well, not gonna lie, I actually faced a similar situation recently. There was this person who really, really wanted to be friends with me, but I was not vibing with them. I didn't want to hang out with them. I just didn't like them. But they were coming after me, and I didn't want to make them feel bad. And well, I guess for all of us, as we become older, it's tougher to make friends. It becomes really tough. So I get it. I get what you mean. I want to make friends, but I don't want to upset her either. And I would say just go out, just sit with yourself, just think about it. Do you actually want this person in your life? Is this person going to add any value to your life? Because keeping people there just for the sake of keeping people there is not good. Is not good. You're thinking in your mind, you're thinking that, oh yeah, she's there in my life, so I'm not hurting her. But in reality, you're keeping her distant and it's only hurting her, and it will hurt you in the process as well. So just sit and think about it. Do you actually want to keep her in her life just for the sake of keeping her there? Or do you actually want to go make new friends and you don't, you want to get rid of your aloneness, loneliness, or whatever? So just think about it. I don't think that just because she has to be there in your life, she can be there. That necessarily isn't the case whatsoever. You don't vibe. You don't vibe with who you don't vibe. It's nothing bad, right? So sit and think about it. That's what I would tell you. Wow, great. Next, okay, self isolation. Wow, y'all really came through with these, huh? Well, as someone who self sabotages and self isolates a lot, I feel you. I get you. I understand you. I relate to you. This is so real. Oh my god, this is so real. You don't want to make anyone feel bad. You don't want to make anyone upset, so you self isolate. You don't want to talk to anyone, so you self isolate. You don't want to, you don't want to be perceived by people, so you self isolate. You have social anxiety, so you self isolate. I do all of it too. I do all of it too. And trust me, the only way I got rid of it is by making good friends. Right now, I have such great friends in my life. They're not but and when I mean great friends, I mean like 3 to 4 good people, and that's so much, like so, uh, so wonderful, so great, so just so beautiful. Friendship is like the most beautiful thing in the world. Make friends, talk to your friends, and in the beginning, I know that it'll be like, oh my god, I'm annoying these people too much. Oh my god, I'm talking to these people too much. But trust me, making friends is how you get over self isolation. In the beginning, it'll be hard. Of course, it's easier said than done, but just go and try to make friends, and it'll make a huge difference. Just follow my word on this. I swear it'll make a difference. I am good because I find positive in everything. Wow! Teach me how to do that. Please. I, I'll pay you. Just please teach me how to do that. I wonder how it is to live life like that. Like, I really, really want to live like you. Like, I'm not even joking. I really, really, really want to live like you. But good for you. If that's working for you, good for you. KL University. Well, well, well. I've never seen mm, anything more relatable. Yeah, our college is traumatizing as fuck. But honey, there's a couple years left and we cannot change anything, so we just have to go through it. We just have to get our degree and get out. That's all we can do. I'm sorry I cannot help you here. Yeah. I think probably the people that made my childhood traumatic, my relatives. Oh my god. Well, I've had different kind of trauma when it comes to relatives. Like, my relatives are dramatic as fuck. They're so fucking dramatic, and that's where most of my trauma comes from when it comes to like relatives and like parents and things like that. But a lot of people tell this to me, and like my cousins have a lot of trauma because of my relatives. I'm not going to go into details because I'm not at liberty to like disclose their personal things. That's not my business. But like, the only thing that you can do is trying to not let your trauma affect your course of life. It's so much easier said than done. I know, I understand. But like, slowly, you have to let your relatives loosen their grip on you. Like, they have this grip on you, and you have to try to loosen that grip. Just start by not caring. Just start by not caring. And when does that not caring come into play? When you're so self confident and so self sufficient in yourself that whatever anybody says about you doesn't matter to you. It doesn't matter if if they're your relatives, if they're your cousins, if they're your friends, even if they are your own parents. Listen to me when I say this. Even if they are your own parents, what they think about you, what they say about you, it doesn't matter. Especially if they're taunting you, doesn't matter at all. Even if they're your own parents. So just try to work on your self worth and just know that whatever they told about you doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't matter. If they're making your childhood traumatic, whatever they do doesn't matter. Trust me. You, cutie. Oh, first off, thanks for calling me a cutie. I know I'm cute. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that I have this kind of an impact on you, and honestly, I don't know what to do about it, except just know that I'm gonna be annoying in the future as well. So you get an unlimited version of me. Let's go to the next one. My toxic dad's behavior. Oh, honey, I feel so sorry for you. You don't deserve to go through that. Oh my god. I stand by the saying so much. Every child deserves a parent, but every parent does not deserve a child. And I'm so sorry that your dad is being toxic with you, but like, if it's something you can change, great. But you cannot change your dad. Like, you can never change your dad. So, what I'm going to tell you is that try not to let him affect you. I know it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot of work. I know, like, it'll take a lot of your time, it'll take a lot of your energy, it'll take a lot of your attention, but just try to not let him affect you. You know, the day I realized how much our family line affects our decisions is like literally the worst day of my entire life. Parenting, the way your parents parent you affects you, the way your parents behave with themselves affects you. It affects your decisions, it affects the course of your life. And the more you try to break free from it, the more better you become as an individual. So just try to do that. Try not to let him affect you. If his behavior is affecting you, try not to let it affect you. Please just try with everything in you. It'll become better. Trust me. And if you ever want to vent, hi, I'm here. My DMs are open. You can always text me. Future. Wow. Well, aren't we all in the same boat? It's scary, it's messy, it's so huge, it seems so undoable, it seems so unachievable. Everything just seems like a rat race. Everything, oh my god. Ugh. We are in such a competitive and fast era. Like everything, every single thing overwhelms us, and rightfully so. But I'm just gonna tell you this: you cannot be mad at your past, and you cannot be scared of your future. Because if you're mad at your past, it's just your memory you're mad at. And if you're scared of your future, it's just your imagination you're scared of. So try your best. Just give it your all. Nobody knows what life's gonna bring anyway. Just enjoy the ride. Just go with the flow. I know it's easier said than done. I had like a whole 3 hour breakdown yesterday on what I'm gonna do in my future. We're not gonna talk about that. So it's definitely easier said than done, but like just try to like not think about it too much. Try to give it your all. The present is the only moment you can live in. So just try to live, try to breathe, try to focus. Everything will fall into place. My thesis in Mumbai right now for research. I hope to do a good job. Oh, I'm praying for you. Touch wood. I'm hoping for you. My prayers are with you. My thoughts, my wishes, and my hopes are with you. All the best for your thesis. All the best for your research. That I'm not productive enough in this rat race of life. Wow, so interesting how we just talked about this. Well, maybe it's the time we live in. Maybe it's just the pressures set on us by like the parents and the relatives and the society and whatever. But there's not a single second, any teenager is allowed to feel productive with themselves. A single second. We cannot get a single second to breathe, to feel like, yes, I'm enough. There's something happening, there's something we have to solve, there's something or the other. It might be our friends, it might be our relationships, it might be our career, it might be our future, it might be our college, it might be our studies, it might be our education, it might be the jobs that we need to get. Every single thing. We don't have a single second to breathe. And I understand. It's a rat race. How do we find our peace amongst all this? I genuinely don't know. Even I don't know. There is not a single second of the day I feel like, oh my god, I'm wasting so much time. Oh my god. Like, it has come to a point where my anxiety is getting the best of me, and I'm like, if I can sleep this early, then I can. If I can sleep at this time, then I can get work done during this time. If I can sleep by this time. The fact that I'm scheduling my sleep like that should just tell you how messed up my life has become. And that's just how our lifestyle has become. Our lifestyles suck. They suck. It's so bad. Um, I just went on a tangent because I genuinely don't know what to tell you, but just know that you are more than enough. Your worth is beyond words. You are more than enough. Whatever you're doing is enough. Please don't stress on yourself too much. Please don't run in the rat race too much. You are enough. Whatever you're doing is enough. Just keep doing whatever makes you happy. And you are enough. Decision of my career. I'm really scared and I'm going for CAT for MBA, but I'm not sure. Honey, I'm just gonna tell you, the fact that you took a decision and you took a decision for your career means that you're already ready for whatever life has to throw at you. I'm pretty sure this is like a really, really big decision, and you went forward and took the decision. I'm really, really proud of you for taking this decision. I know that it's a really huge step, and you went and did it anyway. That's amazing. That's amazing. You have to commend yourself for that. Please sit down and pat yourself on the back because you took a decision, and that's huge, okay? And about being scared. I'm pretty sure you were scared when school was starting. I'm pretty sure you were scared when college was starting, but you figured it out anyway. And it's gonna be the same. it's gonna be the same. Trust me, our anxiety is in such a way that until we get to that moment looks so huge and so enormous and like, oh my god, am I ever gonna reach that peak? Once you reach that peak, you're like, oh, this is it? Was this what I was scared of? Was this what I was skeptical for? It's gonna be just like that. Just go with the flow. Everything's gonna work out just fine. And I'm very, very proud of you for the decision and wishing you the best of luck. Why can't I be rude and selfish as people are being with me? I go through this on a daily basis. On a daily basis. There are so many people who just don't know how to talk to others. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to set boundaries. They don't know how to just interact with humans. And like it's so sad because you want to be sweet to them. You want to be nice to them, but on the other side they are hurting you because they just don't know how to talk to humans. They're being rude or they're being selfish. They're like just looking for their advantage, which is the opposite of humanity. In humanity, we are supposed to help each other without intentions. We're supposed to be selfless. We're supposed to, take care of each other as humans, but that's not happening. So what do you do in that situation? I would say, me like a couple months ago would say, be nice because that's who you are, but that's not the case anymore. Give that back to them. Be rude, be selfish, look out for yourself. Listen to me when I say this. Nobody is going to look out for you more than you yourself do. Please look out for yourself. If they are being negative to you, if they are negatively impacting your mental ability, your mental health, you have to do the same to them. But you can do it in a way where it does not affect their mental health, but like you're just giving their energy back to them. Follow this and your life becomes so much easier. Whatever energy people give you, try to give them the same energy. That's all. That's all I'll say to that. Yeah. KLEF, Coronado Lakshmi University, KL University. I guess we already talked about this, but yeah, I feel you. Let's just get our degree and get out. Let's not focus on this too much because I'll start crying right now. True vacuum decay. It's haunting not knowing when this stuff can happen. Is it bad that I don't know what that means? Wait, let me Google it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tapping on your face, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh my god, bye. What does this mean? A true vacuum is a stable, lowest energy state like sitting still on a valley floor. What is the vacuum decay theory? It's a theory that should the Higgs field release its potential energy, it will create a cascade effect where more energy is released over and over again, releasing even more energy, creating a sphere that destroys everything it interacts with. What the fuck? Well, I actually still didn't understand what it means, but like apparently it's destroying everything. So how bad is it? I want to know that. Deals with the possibility of a sudden and catastrophic change in the structure of the universe. Oh, is the world gonna end? Because that's what I want. If the world's gonna end, perfect. That's exactly what I want. And I'm not even kidding. Someone called me self-sexual. I want to die. Honestly, being self-sexual is kind of a flex because I'm self-sexual. I'm not even like trying to. I'm not even embarrassed by it. Yes, be into yourself. Your body is the only place you live. Take care of it. Be into yourself. Period. If they are calling you self-sexual, do it more. If they're like calling you something, be that in front of their faces and it'll just shut their mouths. If they're calling you self-sexual, be actually self-sexual and show them that you're capable of what you're capable of that. It'll shut their mouth. That's all. Career stress. It's very interesting that we already talked about this, but I'm just gonna say this again. Don't stress about it too much. You never know what life is gonna bring. Just go with the flow and just give it your all. And most importantly, do what makes you happy. We in this economy, we aren't gonna survive anyway. So just do what makes you happy. Yeah. You with the white heart. Oh, I love white hearts. They're so pretty. Sorry for being a wreck. It's gonna happen again. But honestly, I love that I have that kind of impact on you. That's very impressive. I never knew I could have such an impact on people. Okay, you guys, time for a break. Guess what I'm drinking? This is my whole entire brand. It's Mogu Mogu. It's a strawberry flavor. It's so good, you guys. And it smells so good. Let's have a sip. Uh, they should sponsor me. Men, sorry to tell you this, but men are gonna disappoint you in every phase of your life. So you kind of have to get adjusted to that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to get adjusted to that. But I hope I never made you feel that way. That's my only hope. Yeah. Next one. My old friends, dude, missing them till date and missing you too. Dude, oh, I guess this is one of my school friends. I miss you so much. School was literally the best time ever. I want to go back to my school so bad. Y'all have no idea. I start crying right now. This is so embarrassing, but school was literally the best time. We had the most fun. We didn't even attend classes. It was so fun. I want to go back to school right now. I used to go to competitions and win prizes, and now I'm trying to pass subjects. So I miss you too. I miss my old friends, and I miss school so much. Yeah. Next one. He is bothering my mental health. If he's bothering your mental health, why is he even in your life? That's my question. No matter how long you've known him, no matter how much love you have for him, if he's bothering your mental health, he should be out of your life. That's all. Don't tell me, don't come and tell me. It's not as simple as that. Yes, it is. If he's bothering your mental health, get him out of your life. That's all. I was doing well for the past few months after what has happened in my past, but very recently all those memories flooded in, which made me even more distressed. And one of the main things was I've been staying alone for a few weeks, and there was no one I could share about how I felt at that moment. Uh, this makes me feel so much. Honey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. When some trauma has occurred to you, it's gonna keep coming back to you. It's gonna keep affecting you like every now and then. It's never gonna fully go away. Like no matter how much you heal, no matter how much you get better and like get over it, it's always gonna come back. It has happened to you, so you can never run away from it completely. Okay. But about you being alone, I'm here for you. My DMs are always open. I'm always active on Instagram. Please just text me whenever you want to. I'll try to make you feel less alone as much as I can. Just text me, okay? KLU. This is the third time we're talking about this in this video, so I'm gonna skip this. Okay. Because it's NGL, this is like a 3-part series, you guys. I'm gonna display all 3 at once here. Because it's NGL, I'm gonna say something because I'm not gonna share this to anyone. Well, there's a best friend of mine who had gone through a breakup for the past 10 months odd. I helped him overcome that, and yes, he's healing, and in this journey, he recently opened up saying that he likes me. Let's break this down, you guys. So, A has a best friend B. He has gone through a breakup for 10 months with C, and B told A recently that B likes A. Okay? I definitely don't want to break him, and I don't never had any feelings for him. He's just my best friend. What should I tell him? This is quite a situation, isn't it? Also, thanks for the tea. I'm loving it. I'm so sorry if that came off like insensitive or whatever, but I just love the tea. I can't help it. Yeah. Well, see, I'm just gonna tell you one thing. If you do not have feelings for him right now, you can never force yourself to have feelings for him. So just no matter how much it makes you feel bad, no matter how much you feel like it's gonna hurt him, just go ahead and tell him that nothing's ever gonna happen between you two. Because in the meanwhile, he will develop more feelings for you, and you will be like, oh, but I don't wanna hurt him, oh, but I don't wanna lose him. Just tell him that it's never gonna happen, and if he actually like gets upset over that, it's fine to a degree. But if he's like, oh damn, But like I feel as for you, if he's doing like if he's being dramatic about it, just know that he isn't even a good friend in the first place. He got with you only to get with you. He became friends with you only to like get together with you in the first place. So just tell him, and depending on his reaction, you can decide if you want to be friends with him or like if you want to get rid of him entirely. Let me know how it turns out though, because it's really exciting. Yeah, next one. Does God forgive us like if we did a huge blunder, like hurting others in the past 5 to 7 years ago, and we accept that blunder and moved on by not repeating the same mistake, by being kind and respectful to everyone? Uh, I don't know how to answer that. Wow. Okay. First off, my relationship with God has been on and off and on and off. I'm not the most religious person. I'm very spiritual. I'm not very religious. But I do respect religious people a lot. So as long as like whatever I've come to know like about religion and about God and everything like that, yes, God will forgive you. God gives you chances. If you believe that God actually like runs the whole universe, it is God who put you in that situation where you hurt this person. It is God that made you do that as well. So if God made you do that, God will forgive you as well. Because as you said, you learned from your mistake and you're being kind and respectful to everyone. So if you do not repeat the same blunder again, God will definitely forgive you. And continue being kind and respectful. We do not have a lot of kind and respectful people in the world. Yeah. Next one. I'm bothered about the fact that I'm everyone's go to person because I listen to them and give solutions most of the time, but none of them listens to me or cares about my life. This is, I think, the last one. This is the last one we have today. I love that we're ending with this. I have been this person for the longest time. The longest time. And my best friend is actually this person right now. She keeps telling me how, I'm there for all these people, but like they're not there for me. They don't care for me like the way I care for them. I get that you're a people pleaser from this. Answer me this. I know you're a people pleaser. Name 3 people that are pleased with you. Right now. I'm pretty sure you cannot think of an answer. So, if you're not pleasing anyone, why are you trying to please everyone? What good is it doing to you? When you look at it that way, your perspective is going to change. When you look at it that way, you're going to realize that you're doing all of this for people, but nobody's doing it for you. Nobody's standing for you. Nobody cares about you or your life. So why are you doing it for them? You have to be selfish in some ways. This is one of the ways. Be selfish. Look out for yourself. Care for yourself. Invest time into yourself. Focus on getting better. Focus on the things that you want to achieve. Focus on all the goals that you want to achieve. Work on yourself. Do not care about others unless they care about you. It's gonna sound very blunt and ignorant and rude, but once you start being like that, people are actually gonna start respecting you. It's gonna happen. You're gonna see it happen. So don't be bothered about this. It's okay. It's okay. Like it's just something people pleasers go through. Just don't be bothered about this, but look out for yourself and stop caring so much about others. Start slow. It's okay. You can do this. Start doing it one step at a time. You don't need to do it all at once, but just do it. Yeah. With that, we've come to the end of this video, and thank you so much for all the responses. This has been very fun to film, and honestly, I do feel a lot lighter. My chest feels a lot lighter. So thanks for doing this with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I was of help to you. I really, really hope I was. Just remember that you are more than enough and you are doing just fine. Just do whatever makes you happy. And if people are not caring about you, do not care about them in return. If people are being rude to you, be rude to them in return. That's what they deserve. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Share this with your friends if they are going through something. And subscribe to my channel. That's all, I guess. I'm such a good YouTuber, you guys. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.